Here's a tutorial how to make the Twin Towers in Minecraft. Fn plus F3, 63, and then we keep going up until, and this is the South Tower right here. And then we get to 134. So that means we go up by 71 blocks. And this is the South Tower. So we're going to make the South Tower exactly the North Tower exactly 3 blocks taller than the original tower. Than the South Tower. So here's how we start it. We do 4 blocks up, and then you place blocks like this into fork shapes. And then you do those over and over again until you've gotten a nice little, your whole entire thing filled in. And then we have the next step. I also have another tip for you. So here's what we do. /attribute. This is only for if you have cheats enabled. For your character's name or @s, Ezra Mystery. And then we do block interaction range, base. Then we press set. And then I would recommend 10 from 8 to about 15. And then we press enter. And then look, we can mess around with blocks from far enough range, but not too far that we accidentally start placing stuff and breaking stuff from very far away. Then we place tinted glass under these nice pillars. Now we have this section done. But now what we have to do is we have to build our whole entire structure all the way up to 136. Or you could also say we have to build this building up to 73 blocks tall. If you do not have the exact same coordinates I have, we're building from sea level. Now I'm at 136. So the dimensions of this build would be about 17 blocks by 17 blocks. And here's another quick little thing that I will teach you about building this. So, if you do Fn, F3, or just F3, and then you look this direction, if you look up here, it says facing north, which means that I am looking right towards the north. So this would be the North Tower. If I'm looking this direction, it's towards the west. So we would need this to be the North Tower. And if I look this direction, this is the south. So the South Tower, in the real Twin Towers, you're only allowed to go on top of the South Tower. You were only allowed to go on top of the South Tower, and you're only allowed to end the South Tower was actually a little bit shorter than the north tower, which is it was kind of hard to notice. Then when you're done with the pillars, we will start putting glass windows on using light gray stained glass. Then whenever you're done with the windows, you're going to need to have black stained glass and white stained glass. And in this step is what we will be doing is we will break one above the bottom one, not the tinted glass. We will break one block above. And then when you're done with that step, we will go up, and then if you would like, you may measure, and then you will try to build about 25 blocks above the previous level. But for the other tower, you will like to do 24 blocks above for the south tower. Then when you're finished with that level, you would want to go up another 25 blocks. Then when you're 25 blocks above, you will want to do another layer. Then when you're done with that layer, you'll want to go up to the top, and then one below the very top layer, you want to replace that with black stained glass. Not tinted glass, but black stained glass. And then is what you will do is you'll go 2 layers down from the other one, and then you want to put some white stained glass there. And then when you're done with that, you will want to then put stairs all along the very top. And then when you're done putting the stairs on, you will want to then cover the roof with polished andesite or any other stone-like building block that is not stone exactly on the very top. And then when you're done with that, you'll want to place 4 gray concrete blocks like that. Then you'll want to place 4 stone blocks, and then place gray concrete like this. And then is what you will be doing is you will have to get black concrete, and you'll also be wanting some black terracotta, and another thing we will be getting will be polished deep slate wall. And keep your gray concrete. And then you'll want to get a waxed oxidized lightning rod. Then is what you will be doing is you will then put stone stairs in a formation like this. Then you will put black terracotta all around, and then you will start placing gray concrete, 2 black terracotta, and then you'll finally put a lightning rod on the top of all this. And there you go. You've got a twin tower in Minecraft. And if you do not want to miss any other epic builds that I create, then please subscribe to my channel and watch other videos just like this, and the one recommended on your screen right now.